content is protected by Fair Use Act, Section 107 of the United States Copyright Act.
There was something on Morrissey. Listen. Holy shit, Candy, night number 7. Ain't got a roof, but you talk like heaven. AdSense check hit, you went berserk. 5-star place, no thoughts on work. Broke as hell, 50s 3 in the stash, but you flex online like you had cash. Now it's blame games, hands out begging, pointing at the world, but you the one stepping. Candy, girl, get a grip. Life ain't a vlog, it's the real shit trip. You cry on cam, then wild on the street, acting like the victim while you start in the heat. Candy, truth's on deck, no room, no plan, just a mic and a check. Drama queen screaming at birds and trains, but real life hitting and it don't play games. Riverwalk fight, another damn chapter. You pulled your phone trying to catch a reaction after. Couple kids chilling, you the one barking, starting static then playing the martyr. Darken, we saw the clip, yeah you forgot you filmed it. Receipts don't lie, no edits can shield it. You bait for clout then shout they attack, but your whole damn act got the truth intact. Talking to bugs like the world's your stage, yelling at trains like you trapping your rage. Reality ain't scripted, ain't no reset. The world don't freeze just cause you upset. Money dries quick when you blow like that. No hustle, no grind, just a broke girl act. Fine dine and wine when the funds crash. Now you screaming help with no plan, just trash. Candy, girl, get a grip. Life ain't a vlog, just a real shit trip. You cry on cam, then wild on the street, acting like the victim while you start in the heat. Candy, time's ticking fast, free rides gone and you out of gas. Scroll in the comments looking for pity, but it's time to grow up, this ain't your city. Girl, the grind don't beg, it builds, but you out here playing for thrills. AdSense ain't purpose, views ain't fate. When the cash runs dry, will you show up late? You ain't cursed, you just stuck in a loop. Cameras off now, who got the truth? Candy, wake up and see, no one's gonna save you but you finally. Your mental illness is rapidly declining and it's not gonna get better but itself. You need to get some mental health help. 41-year-old stuck with a 12-year-old mind.
Yeah, I think that the chest pains and the coochie pinching, yeah, that was directed energy weapons. Silver Jeep truck, that's her car. I mean her vehicle. And this purpose of traffic are waiting for me. BMY 5873, and I can't tell, it's an out-of-state dark blue license plate. Like, and he's touching his nose. See, look. So if I would have gone a different direction, At the last second or the last minute, I thought I was to go this direction. But if I would have gone a different direction, how were y'all going to gang stalk me? Yeah. A bit of the water from the ground, it flicked on my face. I think it was Sunday. I went to use the bathroom, and the toilet water, with my doo-doo in it, splashed in my face. I'm sorry, it splashed in my face and all on my body. I felt gross. I was able to get a little bit of sleep. So I had a nightmare. It was a gang stalking dream manipulation nightmare. I would not hurt an animal. See, I was a kid and didn't know any better, but now I would not hurt an animal unless they're trying to attack me and it's self-defense. So in the dream, I had my fist inside of a dog's mouth and twisted my fist in the dog's throat in the dream. And I went to jail. Went to prison for life. And the dog was already suffering before I did it in the dream. And I woke up traumatized. But I wish that the stalkers would stop lying and saying that I always eat at 5-star restaurants every day, and that I spend over $40 every day for food, and that I eat 3 meals and 2 snacks per day. None of that's true. Because of y'all fucking asses, I've been forced against my will to have to sacrifice, eating no lunch. It's almost time for the buses to stop running, but I probably would need help with $100 more because of the stalkers getting me wrongfully banned from, and that would the reason why I say 100 more, because it would be enough for hotel plus food, but yeah, they got me wrongfully kicked out of and banned from the cheaper hotels. It's the 7th night on the streets and my legs are swollen and they got all these things crawling on me and flying on me. Well, if they're not termites, then I don't know what they are. Everybody talk about termite swarms here. I don't know. Excuse me. Because I have $53 left over. Wow. Oh man, I'm having a hard time. Fake Darnisha, stop lagging the stream and get out. Fake Darnell is illegally lagging the live stream, y'all. Come on, fuck. Okay, here's a spot where they don't have so many of them. They're in here harassing bad. Dang, I wish I had help with a hotel tonight. Oh, I wish I had enough funds for. Oh, okay. Yeah, these things they gravitate towards light. Fake Donisha is threatening me again. I can't take dealing with this shit all night. Wow. Hold up. Oh! Yeah, I might need to use my essential oils. I gotta get off the live stream. I'll try to come back on later. I'll be back later. I gotta get off here. City of Greenville, you know, and I had a bad experience with the cab driver, and like it was like dealing with Bloomington, Texas. Come on, I knew they were gonna do that. Stand in front of me. Just fucking rude. But see, I kind of lost my train of thought. Okay, so after I got in the shelter, I mean, I had the panhandle on the streets, and it's like Greenville, South Carolina made it illegal to even be homeless on the streets. And it's like the shelter kept trying to deny me and lie and say that there were no beds. And I said they got a whole empty room up in there. And then they got mad that I caught on to their lies, because a lot of when I try to go to shelters, they would lie and say that that there are no beds available. And then when you catch them in their lie, they get mad, and then they try to, you know, when you stay in there, they try to be very harsh with throwing all the chores on you, and give you the hardest, the torturous, most difficult and unbearable chores. They pretend like they want to write you up. Take so-called privileges away from you, and they gang up on you and bully you and try to bully you out of the shelter and have you back on the streets. And they strategically wait. They wait until after they know you got paid, and after you paid the so-called shelter rent. And then they wait till after they collect your money, and then set up a scenario to pick an argument with you or a fight with you on purpose to set you up to either go to jail or be back on the streets, you know. And while everybody else rub it in their face about the housing programs that they got and everything, you know, or how they were able to advance and get certificates to get housing and this and that or whatever. When you're targeted, it seems like progress with anything, they try to hinder and halt your progress and improvement. Like if you get a job and you're targeted, they would do stuff like wait till you're financially comfortable, and then covertly and secretly start reducing your work hours. They wait till after they get you financially comfortable, and then when you figure, oh, I have enough money, I can, when you start looking for housing, or if you start shopping around for a car, then they start reducing your work hours and stuff, and then give you weird, inconvenient, complicated hours on purpose. Excuse me. I got my earbuds in. I hope those people ain't over talking my video. But yeah. So, but yeah. And it's scary when people, the women in the shelter, gang up on you and mob you and make you afraid that you're about to get jumped. So. Yep, they're closing. Yep, they're distracting my video. Why the fuck are they even over here? It's 2:39 a.m. in the morning. Go some fucking where. Damn. So they're doing some just stupid, probably witchcraft shit These three people, they planted themselves over here. Three perps, they planted themselves over here. Go somewhere. Fuck. Why y'all over here? Just like go. See, there's some perps planted here, because at first they were trying to stand right in front of me, and they're trying to use their fake talking voice, or to try to hijack. They're trying to hijack my video. And they ignore me and won't listen to me. Excuse me. Well, I just hope y'all can hear me. So, and people say that homeless shelters are involved in human trafficking, and how homeless people disappear and go missing. Same thing with mental hospitals and jails and stuff, used to traffic people. And it's a industrial complex. So, but yeah, like when I had my own apartment and had my own place to live, excuse me, I was able to well, I financially struggled, but I was able to like I would feel resentful living in New Orleans Towers and also Denton, Texas. I would feel resentful about being on fixed low income and being poor and broke and having to suffer and financially struggle. And all these jobs I try to apply to, nothing but doors closed in my face. They close the doors in my face and keep just rejecting me. So, like, even, like, the whole time I was living in Denton, Texas, I never panhandled on the streets. I never begged or asked anyone for anything. Excuse me. Now, when I was in New York City, I couldn't panhandle or beg, but they would get mad at me for trying to just simply ask what time it is and blow me off. I'm just trying to figure out what time it is, because I don't think I had a cell phone or anything at during that time, But thankfully I never was on the streets. I never was street homeless in New York. But it's rough. It's rough out there, But and living in Los Angeles, I had a brief moment where I would, after transitioning, to get in my apartment or whatever, for a brief moment I panhandled, but 2013 through 2018 I really didn't beg or ask anybody for anything. And excuse me, and except one time, no, it was a couple of times. Like one time I tried to ask for 75 cents for bus fare for a job interview, and a man had condemned me for begging and said, "Do not beg, do not beg." Like, well, I didn't have the money, and I was trying to get help with 75 cents for bus fare so I could try to get to a job interview. But then in 2018, after I became homeless, I never really begged or panhandled until after October or November. I had to go October and November with no Social Security check because they cut my benefits off because they had on a fake record. They had on a false record that I was deceased. I don't know. They said that they thought I was deceased or that they thought I was dead because one of the workers did not update, my most current address. So that's how that happened. And that was when I started to have to, beg and panhandle. But like when I was living in Denton, Texas or Los Angeles, I would like get whatever to get food and stuff and buy the groceries like at the beginning of the month and do whatever shopping for groceries, toiletries, this, that, clothes, whatever I needed. That's fucking ridiculous that they're over talking my video. They strategically planted themselves to go somewhere. Fuck.
No.
Go to hell, dumbass kids. Why the hell y'all ain't at home and in bed? Y'all just sitting here gang stalking. Why y'all asses near me and talking so loud? I've been here. Y'all sit here disrupting my video, gang stalking. See, they trying to gaslight. And the guy called me a bitch. That's this young generation of kids being so damn disrespectful. They think this shit is funny. I wish I could put the camera on their fucking asses. And the guy told me straight up, no. I'm sitting here talking. They're doing this shit on purpose. These are the stalkers right here, y'all. They practice witchcraft. The time is it's 2:47 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, y'all doing every fucking thing to me. Go to hell. Go to hell. Y'all practice witchcraft and you're evil. Cause I was discussing something very important. And it's like they're gathering together for witchcraft purposes. Because like I was doing a video and talking like very important stuff, and this was with the gang stalking tactics, that they're close enough to me that they could be loud and disruptive, and they want to talk about, you were loud too. I was already doing a damn video and talking about the gang stalking and homelessness, so I'm going to have to, the video that I was trying to do, I'm going to have to put it off until later. But they're doing this wicked shit on purpose. And their conversation's not even fucking important. And I bet you they're not even from New Orleans. See, they're getting louder and louder. They're not even from New Orleans. I bet you they're fake tourists or transplants.
Like, it just felt like she's trying to kill my vibe. It's like it's not happening.
True targeted individuals, they know what's up. I was talking about something very important, and they probably paid these stalkers to come out and do this to me. At first, they were trying to stand directly in front of me. Well, I'm gonna have to finish talking later. I don't even remember where I left off that. But y'all going to hell. Oh wow. Now they're getting up and leaving. Now they're getting up and leaving now. They're both probably sleeping in with that one guy. See, he's threatening me. He's threatening me. You're not a thug. You're not a thug. Go to hell. You're not a thug.
Got no fucking
It's 2:50. It's 2:53 a.m. in the morning, and they're threatening me. You and they're sitting there laughing. I just got on. Hi, Camilla. And then they want to talk about, oh, I would say go home, but apparently you don't got one. I was doing a very important video and talking about homelessness. They're immature. Stupid asses. Y'all are going to hell. Y'all wicked. And people wonder why this generation is going downhill. Why they're evil. You're not even from the hood. Don't talk like that. Y'all not even from New Orleans. Get out of here. No, you ain't. And I'm older than y'all. They're doing this shit. It's 2:55 a.m. in the morning, y'all. Why the hell y'all ain't in bed and at home? Go to hell. You ain't gonna do shit. Fucking kids. They're probably underage kids that ran away from home. See how abusive they are? Yeah, because they started to fucking leave. They started to get up and leave when I started filming, when I started live streaming. Cause and he was just talking shit. He ain't gonna do a damn thing. So, you know how with me being a targeted individual, or anybody else that's targeted, they will send perps to disrupt you, especially when you're speaking a lot of truth and something very important. They will plant perps to distract you. And they want to fake film and record me. A bunch of sociopaths. And they're fake filming and recording me too, so they could smear campaign. They're probably 14, 15 years old. And they mentioned something about me being paranoid. Yeah, I doubt if they're 21 years old. Talk like in as much as chronological order as possible about my homeless journey and my homeless situation in the targeting, you know. Exactly, yeah. So I was doing a video, and then okay, if you're a local, and I'm not saying that, oh, you can't take any pictures of the boat or whatever, but if mostly tourists be around here taking pictures. If you're a local, you taking pictures unless you're a photographer, but you're a local and you just taking pictures like for gang stalking street theater. And at first they were standing like in front of me. Thank you. You know, they stood in front of me. and pretending like they're fake taking pictures of the boat. And then they went and sat over there. I'm already doing my video, talking. And it's not that, oh, people can't talk around me and because I'm just a certain asshole or whatever. With me being targeted, they came and disrupted my video on purpose because they're satanic gang stalkers, and they showed themselves as perps. They were planted here. They probably got paid and were planted because of me talking about something very, very significant. Because the stalkers got their false narrative about me, and me trying to straighten out the lies. The gang stalking cult network probably got mad at that. Get out of here, Brad. Go to hell. It's like 3 a.m. Thursday morning. So yeah, today is now on Thursday, May 22nd, 2025, and it's 3:03 a.m. in the morning. So I was doing a regular video talking about my homeless situation. Yeah, it's early Thursday morning. I'm sorry if I sounded a certain kind of snappy just now. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound that way. But when I was talking about how independent I come on, now they're using the birds. Shut up! I gotta yell at birds and tell them shut up. Because they try to manipulate for the birds to overpower my talking voice. So I was talking. Get out of here, perp. So those were termites. I researched, someone kept trying to say that those weren't termites attacking. Like earlier yesterday evening and last night, those were termites. And I had a freaking meltdown because of being swarmed. I had like an emotional meltdown from being swarmed by the termites. Excuse me. So I was talking about the homelessness, trying to address and trying to debunk the lies from the stalkers, and trying to tell my history and my story, about my journey from how I became homeless and then dealing with the targeting up until now. So I was doing a video and talking, a regular video. Come on, man, see, they're using the birds to make noise around me. Like when you're targeted and you're trying to make an important point, and when trying to do a video or something, they send either people or animals. Like even if they could get dogs to bark around you for noise harassment campaign. Yeah, everybody's saying I'm a huge threat. And I'm tired of the stalkers lying and saying Candy's too stupid to realize that Camilla is trolling her. I was like, they're the ones that's trolling. They make it like as if you're trolling me and making a fool out of me. Just like the person who interviewed me. They've been saying that lately, that Camilla is trolling Candy. And Candy's too stupid to realize. And they was trying to say the same thing about the person who interviewed me. And they're trying to get in her head and trying to, they got over 400 comments on the videos, and then they got mad. They had like almost 500 comments, and then they got mad and started deleting the comments. Like they would go on and on for days. But I was hoping that she wouldn't listen to them and believe their lies and turn against me, like other people have. They have certain people who swear that they will never betray me. Mr. Rodney and now the stalkers are threatening to come down to New Orleans and attack me. The the fake perp Kimberly Harper and Miss, fake Mr. Rodney, they're threatening to come down to New Orleans and do me harm. I know exactly, yeah. So I guess I'm live streaming right now because I guess when I get in the hotel, um, I don't want the stalkers to be create more trouble. So I don't know if I will live stream tonight. But it's supposed to be raining over the weekend. I'm not sure, and it's supposed to rain off and on or something next week as well. The mosquitoes are biting my fingers. So yeah, I was trying to do a video talking about how I used to be more independent. Before that. You remember that incident that happened with the lockdowns in 2020? Well, ever since then, I've been having to ask for help almost every day. Exactly. Yep. And I can't believe the stalkers don't get tired. They say that they're tired of me, but they don't get tired. Yeah. That perp on the bike passed by like a fifth time. I'm being eaten up like crazy. Yeah, so I'm gonna just chat for 5 more minutes, and my phone battery is now at 51%. So I don't know what hotel I could go to tonight. I'm really scared. You know, this is exhausting to have to be forced to live like this. So yeah, like I didn't have enough funds left over for a full night, but I had enough for I had just about enough for a discounted night, but the bus had stopped running early. But thankfully someone helped and I got I could have a room for tonight. So what for me to wait around for the check and then also do the shopping and stuff like that and traveling around and doing this and doing that. I didn't get to work on any writings yesterday. But here my legs look like this. I'm being bitten up. I'm about to go shortly. I'm being bitten up on my hands and stuff with the mosquitoes. I need to get me some rest. But because of the rain and stuff, I might need help with more hotel nights. But I guess I'll get off now. I love y'all, and I don't know when I'll be back on the live stream, but I got some videos to upload. So I love y'all, and I'll see y'all.